All right, we are week 2, day 1. We're already in our second week of school, and it says, "Hey, Emily, grab my little sheet on that's magneted to the board right there." It says, "Many childs ride onto a bus every day." That doesn't sound right, does it? Many childs ride onto a bus every day. That's messed up. Give it to me, Rocco. Go. Should be many. Let's do. It says should be many children, right? Many children. All right. So what I want you guys to do first, before you write stuff out, is I want you to do the edits in the actual typed print. Okay. I want you to do the edits in the typed print. So I would do I read it. Many childs ride onto a bus every day. Well, I know childs, that should be children. But what about, where's my next edit? Many children ride onto a bus every day. Jack.
Onto changes to on.
Just change that to on. See what I'm doing with the typed print? So I've read, right? And now what I'm doing right now is I'm editing. Guys, trust me on this. You might think, oh, well, okay, Mr. T, I can just write it. Don't do it. Don't do it because you'll miss stuff, right? Read, edit, write is a good way to go about it. So let's see what we got now. Many children ride on a bus every day. And I think we're good. I think we'll keep every day split apart. So if you join that, don't just leave that split apart. So it's going to be, now I'm going to write it out. Many children. And what did I say? Small and accurate, right?
Yeah.
Many children ride on a bus every day. And what we need to do is we need to add a period at the end, right? Bryson, right? Okay, so let's look at this next one. It's important to stay and use seat when and bus is moving. Speaking of ole mole, that's messed up, isn't it? It's important to stay and use seat when and bus is moving. Right? So what are we going to fix there first? What's the first thing we're going to fix? This Mr. T? My headset's messed up. I can't hear anything, so you'll have to send someone down to my room. All right, so there we go. You ready? It's important to stay and use seat. What do you want to fix? Use. So what should that be? Your. Y-O-U-R, right? How about it's important to stay in your seat, right? Do you see anything else? I see something. Emily.
It's probably not what you're thinking of, but
It was what I was thinking of. And it is, look, it needs an apostrophe S because it's really a contraction of, we're contracting it and is, right? So that turns to it's, right? All right. It is important to stay in your seat when and bus is moving. I hear one more, Brody. What is it?
Emma. N.
A, right?
Yeah.
It's important to stay in your seat when a bus is moving. All right, so listen, you guys, you ready? Here's the deal. You ready for this? Ready for this? Now we've read a bunch. We read that. How many times do you think I read that? Probably 6 or 7 times. The edits come next. Did you edit in the typed print? Bryn, did you do that? Do you have 3 edits in your typed print for the second one? And do you have 2 edits in the typed print in the first one? All right, and then you'll write it out, small and accurate. Was your print small enough to stay on that first line? If not, I want you to work on it, okay? Work on that. All right, hold them up. Let me see them real quick. Let me do a little dip my toes in the water. Thank you, dear. Send this left side. Oh, very good. Yeah. All right, looking good. All right. It says there's a law that buses, what should it be? Must stop at a railroad track, should stop at railroad tracks, or can stop. Which word makes the most sense there? We're talking buses. And if it's a law, Kinsley, what should it be? It absolutely is must. Right? It's not an option. All right, ready? People who drive buses must be very helpful drivers, friendly drivers, or careful. What did I do? I did I'm doing process of elimination, right? POE. Is it helpful? No. Xander, what is it? Careful. It's not friendly. Although aren't bus driver they're definitely helpful and they're definitely friendly, right? Bus drivers have a very tough job, you guys. That's a very tough job. All right. That is week 2, day 1 in the books. Tadero out.